World Power Circle because power always leaves a trail. He was called the most generous billionaire alive. Then the files were opened and nothing was the same. Today World Power Circle breaks down exactly what the Epstein files revealed about Bill Gates and what it means for all of us. This is not just a story about one man. This is a story about power, image, and the lies we tell ourselves about heroes. For decades, Bill Gates was more than a billionaire. He was the billionaire. A symbol of genius and generosity combined, a Harvard dropout who built one of the most powerful companies in history. The world loved that story. He then gave most of it away through the Gates Foundation. He funded vaccines, malaria research, and poverty relief across the globe. He wasn't just rich. He was responsible rich. He was the model billionaire, the one you were supposed to admire. And then the headlines. Jeffrey Epstein was a convicted sex offender. He pleaded guilty in 2008 to soliciting a minor. He was later charged with federal sex trafficking. In 2019, Epstein died in a New York jail cell while awaiting trial, but his shadow never left. U.S. government had gathered millions of documents on Epstein: emails, contacts, photos, videos. These became known as the Epstein files. When the Justice Department released those files, famous names began to surface. The scandal reached into boardrooms, palaces, and foundations. World Economic Forum President Borger Brend stepped down. Former British diplomat Peter Mandelson resigned from a top advisory role. But Bill Gates did something different. He didn't step down. He held a staff town hall and started talking. Gates admitted it directly. He had met Jeffrey Epstein multiple times and continued meeting him even after the 2008 conviction. He called it, in his own words, a huge mistake. But he insisted he saw nothing illegal. He did nothing criminal. Gates also admitted to affairs with two Russian women and confirmed that Epstein knew about those relationships. Even more striking, Gates brought Gates Foundation executives to meet Epstein. He gave the convicted predator access to his inner circle. His then-wife Melinda French Gates reportedly raised concerns. She was skeptical. Gates kept going. Anyway, so why? Gates says he simply didn't research Epstein's background properly. A man who built the world's most sophisticated tech company and didn't do a background check. No charges. No victims have accused him directly. But the damage to his image may already be permanent. There's an old saying, you are known by the company you keep. When your entire brand is built on doing good, that saying hits differently. This is not a Bill Gates story alone. History is full of them. Prince Andrew stripped of royal duties. Stephen Hawking named in documents. Harvey Weinstein met him. Even Ellen DeGeneres. Even Elizabeth Holmes. Power does not discriminate. And neither does the fall. The deeper issue is, U.S. as a society, we confuse success with virtue. We mistake visibility for integrity. Wealth is not a moral certificate. Signing a big check does not automatically write a clean character. We need heroes. Without them, what would we aspire to? But the smarter move is to choose carefully. Admire the work, and question the person. Separate image from impact. Some people can change the world and still be deeply flawed individuals. Stop building pedestals so tall. Start building standards that are higher. That is the only way to protect yourself from the fall. The circle of power is wide. The circle of accountability must be wider. If truth and power matter to you, subscribe to World Power Circle. Every week we follow the trail that power tries to erase. World Power Circle. We watch the watchers.